Hey guys, welcome to Backyard Beer Brothers. My name's Rory Doherty, and I thought today, before jumping into the episode, I wanted to sort of explain a couple of things here. I think the first one is that this episode you're about to watch is actually one of our first episodes. So you can sort of tell it's kind of clunky, the format's a bit out of whack. I thought it was actually really junk and was going to delete it, but I've actually found the footage, so I thought, hey, give it a watch. There's a couple of laughs to be had in there, so I'm going to obviously upload it. Now, me and JD attempt to drink the world's strongest beer. It's the world's strongest beer at the time. It's no longer the world's strongest beer. But we had actually been drinking throughout the day. So I think that comes across a little bit on the video as well. But also wanted to do a quick shout out. Cheers to everyone who watches our show. Cheers to all of our subscribers, of course, and those that leave comments. And I think the last thing before getting into it, I also wanted to apologize to JD. As you're watching this, you'll see that there's multiple occasions where I wipe sweat off my head with this hand, and I use the same hand to put ice into his drink and then squeeze lemon alive into it, which I thought was actually pretty gross. I was going to try to cut that out, but I thought, hey, leave it in there. Good laughs, right? But with that being said, I'll leave you to it. Hopefully you enjoy the episode. Cheers. Alright, boom, welcome back to Backyard Beer Brothers. I still can't believe it. Our first ever episode, we talked about how long it took us to get there. COVID derails it, and two years later, bam, we're back. But we've decided to come back with a bang. We've got our main man Arnold Schwarzenegger in the back helping us out, because today we're going to be drinking the world's strongest beer. Legitimately the world's strongest beer. Yep. Not looking forward to it at all. You're not keen? No. And just for those that are wondering, we're talking about this right here. This is Brewmeister's Snake Venom, the world's strongest beer, fortified beer. It's coming in at 67.5%. So 67.5%. It's crazy, bro. It's definitely
so it's pretty much like a spirit. It's pretty. In my head, it's going to be a spirit.
It's double spirits. This is like stronger than any reasonable spirits you'd get.
Yeah, so 40% is your basic vodka, which I struggle with. So
you're looking at, high 30s up to low 40s. Those are your normal spirits. Comes with a beautiful warning label. It says do not exceed 35 mils.
So what's that, like a shot?
Just over a shot. Shots usually
so 300 says 10 shots.
11
roughly.
Or actually
with maths.
with maths, working it.
Rounding to the
only thing is, right, and I've put a lot of research into looking at the world's strongest beers, and there is actually a way of making beers super high percentage naturally, and it's called an ice block. Basically you have a super strong beer, maximum you can get through natural fermentation is sort of low to mid 25s. Then what they do is they take a huge amount of it, freeze the non-alcoholic portion, take that out of it, and now it sort of doubles in percentage. And they do that over and over again. You get this sort of liquid, or like almost syrupy liquid style beer. And that's what I thought this was. This isn't that. So if I read just read the ingredients.
Me? Alright.
The first ingredient is ethanol.
So to boost this straight alcohol.
Yeah.
So what are the chances that they just got ethanol and then just tipped a bit of beer and then like carbonated it?
That's what I was thinking. Like that seems like a bit of a joke, right? Like I feel like I could go down to the
like it's just a straight up ethanol, and they've just poured some beer into it and then fizz it up a bit, give it a bit more carbonate.
Yeah. But I feel like you could do that with wine. I could go get some methylated spirits, pour that half of the bottle of wine and ring a ding. I've got the world's strongest whatever wine I'm drinking. I feel like it's kind of like a cop-out, but we're going to get into it. Predictions?
Yuck.
You're not thinking this is going to be your newfound drop?
Definitely not. It's going to be terrible. I'm going to regret coming today. I'm going to probably hate myself, hate you even more.
Boom. Let's just get into it. World's strongest beer.
On a hot day, this is not hot day drinking.
Smell it. It smells pretty good.
Bro, that smells like ethanol.
That smells like.
I can smell the ethanol, bro.
Prime ingredient. We have, what should we call it? Going back to graphic design in 5th form, we used to have to clean like some of the boards and stuff. We'd use methylated spirits to wipe it down. Bro, that's what it smells like.
This is mate. Fucking yuck, bro.
Like, we'll follow the label. We'll just start off with something small. Little something.
Bro, fuck off.
Dude, it smells like...
Can I like filter it through some toast or something, or for a bit of bread? Just to... Oh my god. You can drink first. Fuck you, bro. This is your shit. This is your show.
Dude, it smells like it's not meant to be consumed, bro. Oh.
This is fucking bad idea, bro. Alright. I'm just going to sip it. I'm not going to...
Yeah, I'm just going to sip it as well.
I'm a weak...
Right. Cheers. World's strongest beer. Backyard Beer Brothers.
That's fucking yuck, bro.
Dude, that is like not beer at all.
That burns like a shot of fucking, I don't know, overproof rum or something, you know?
But it's numbing my lips. Like, that is the worst beer I've ever had. Hands down.
Yeah, it's just sitting in the back of my throat, like we're hanging out.
But it is, it's actually numbing my mouth. Oh my god. What does it say?
What have we gotten into, bro?
Snake venom. This is one badass fortified beer, the hard man of the beer world. At 67.5%, this is the world's strongest fortified beer, named Snake Venom quite simply because it tastes like it. Well, they're not wrong.
Alright, I dig it.
After fermentation, the beer is fortified with ethanol to give it that extra bite. But it's all I can taste.
I've only got bite.
Best enjoyed in small measures on some fresh ice.
Where's the ice?
Oh, I don't know if that'll help. Oh, actually, just give it a little jam. Maybe it is.
Maybe that'll make a difference, bro.
Well, I was thinking maybe we're just approaching it wrong. Maybe we're thinking beer and we're trying to drink it like a beer, but maybe what we should be doing is thinking high percentage alcohol, let's approach it like some spirits.
And mix it up.
Like a little bit of, oh, this is just a neat, like imagine this is like a...
Bro, my eyes are like burning when I...
But imagine this is like a 18-year-old Yamazaki. Delicious whiskey. Mm-hmm. Look, smell puts you off dramatically, but... Fucking hell, bro, that's definitely... I think I've got some stuff in my bathroom that would taste better than this. I used to like clean the toilet.
For cleaning you, son?
Dude, it's just like attacking my lips.
And on a hot day, bro. I can feel it just going down. You know when you like do a shot and you can feel that? That's like that, but more.
I can feel like it's actually outlining my
trying to be beer
organs.
So my body's treating like beer, maybe? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, your body's like, what was on the label of this thing that I just drank? In this 1,000,000 degree...
Shotgun that one.
Oh. Alright. Well, I think the only thing that we can do, I knew this wasn't going to be a good beer, but I thought along these lines of, let's treat it like a spirit. How about we treat it like different types of spirits and make some mixes with it?
After drinking that, I feel like you could just use ethanol. Interchangeable.
Nah, well, I've got some mixes right here. I've come prepared. Here's some I prepared earlier.
Yeah.
So, I reckon the first one we do is we treat it kind of like a, maybe like a gin.
Okay.
Like a Tanqueray or something along those lines, or Four Pillars.
So a bit of tonic.
Yep.
Bit of ice.
Bit of ice. And lemon. Heavy lemon. Heavy lemon.
Heavy on the lemon, bro.
Alright.
I'm not a gin and tonic person
well,
anyway.
Let's just make sure that we've got enough of this.
Yeah, let's make sure.
Don't worry, if this isn't good, we're chucking it out the window. We don't need to try to pretend that it's something better than it's not.
But I don't know, I feel like I won't like gin and tonic anyway.
I was never a fan, but then...
But I mean, I've like drunk tonic water and I think that's fucking horrid, so...
I was about to go, where's the gin? What?
you go, bro. Let's just pretend that's fucking gin.
Maybe this is affecting, I don't know, man. Like that's some heavy ass spirits. Let's just get Mac whack of lemon, because that's going to help.
I almost guarantee I'm just going to take one sip and be like, nope.
What if this is your newfound drink?
How many times are we going to make that joke? Because it's not, we know. It's not.
Well, a lot of people have said, hey, look, where did you get this from? And I had to order this from England. Crazy enough, though, it arrived in like 4 days. Like, it was shocking. I order stuff, I live in Melbourne, or we're in Melbourne. I order stuff in Melbourne and it takes like a week plus. This right here, 4 days. They know that you need it. Once you order it, you got to get it. You got to strike while the iron's
It's got
hot.
a good delivery. It's got a swift delivery.
Yeah. If we're looking at like trying to find any good, delivers quick.
I trust. I'm not gonna lie.
World's strongest beer, Tonic Lemon. God, that tastes a billion times better.
The tonic. It's the tonic, bro. Lemon's fucking alright. It carries it for a while.
Jeez. This is quite a nice drop. It's actually quite refreshing in this 1,000,000-degree tin shed.
I don't know. This is just yuck.
Okay, so that's actually a total lie. It's not that good, but it's better.
That's horrible.
Reminds me of, do you remember my main man Nicky G back in New Zealand? Mm-hmm. Bro, there was this one day, he bought me a bottle of Jura whiskey. I think it was for my birthday.
Yeah.
And it's mean, bro. Like, that's an awesome bottle of whiskey to give someone. The problem was we were on the beers for a long time that afternoon. We decided to have a few drinks, lived on Mount Vic in Wellington, then we're going to go head into the city, hit up some bars. And he went and he poured everyone these, like, in coffee mugs, these big, massive measures of Jura whiskey. And it was just like, dude, these are rough. We can't drink these right now. Someone was like, dude, we should just get a mixer. And he was like, oh yeah, we've got a mixer inside. I'll just go mix everyone's drinks. And I was like, oh, sweet. We didn't have any mixers, but he just thought he could just mix them all with water. So instead of having these like Jura whiskies, he just made these full coffee mugs of water and whiskies and made them 10 times worse. The next morning, I swear to God, outside people had hidden their like mugs of whiskey because no one could drink it.
So that's essentially what you've done with this.
I feel like I just made it worse. Yeah, I just Nick cheated. No. Oh.
Bro, there's no way I'm drinking this. I'm looking forward to like maybe mixing it with like a sweet thing, not like, I don't know, like a Red Bull or something.
Jesus, nah, I can't do that. Do you want to flick those out the door?
Yes, I do.
Do you want to savour those? Do you want to just put them in a bottle and we'll drink them later?
Bro, that's going to kill your garden. We set.
How about we do...
Bro, I'm fucking spinning, bro.
Maybe what like a... What about like a bourbon and cola?
Could be good.
That'll have like a bit of the caffeine hit. It'll be nice and cold, hopefully. A bit sweet. Yeah, I reckon world's strongest beer and a cola.
Sounds good. Beer and a cola?
Beer and a cola. Well, we'll have to try it later, but there's this actual... Do you like Dr. Pepper?
It's alright. I don't like that. What's the sarsaparilla sort of aspect?
But you like the sort of cherry flavour-ish of it?
That's alright, yeah. No, it's not the worst. But yeah.
Well, there's a cocktail that they used to make using red wine, Di Serrano, and beer. And sometimes you chuck a little bit of cola in there and it tastes like a Dr. Pepper.
Imagine you ruined the taste of cola for me. Bro, it's enough. That's alright. Let me at least be able to taste it, you know?
Taste the ethanol. You don't want to.
We're essentially just drinking fucking ethanol and fucking mixes now.
Welcome to Meths. We're doing a Meths review.
Becoming Meths.
What flavours Meth is the best? Which is cola. Oh. It's still there.
It's still there,
It's
bro.
still there. You need that bottle to drown that out.
Yeah. Bro, this is like, I want to say worse than the fucking tonic, bro. Because they're like separate flavours. You taste the Coke, but at the same time there's that yuck fucking snake venom that's slithering down your fucking throat, bro.
It's just stabbing your throat as it's going down, taking bites every time. Oh,
Fuck. Give it up.
It's heavy. But okay, hang on. Change it completely. Let's say you go to a house party and your mate, you don't have any money. Scenario.
From your scenario.
We go back 10 years.
Yeah.
10 years.
Back in time.
Maybe even in your teens. Your mate tells you there's a house party. He says that he's snuck some booze out of his parents' liquor cabinet. What he's done is he's made a little bit of rocket fuel, just mixed a whole lot of shit together.
Yep.
All you have is a 1.5 litre bottle of Coke, and you decide to make mixes, and this is what you get. Are you like, nah, I can't drink it? Or you're like, yeah, wow, this is delish.
I'll drink it. I'll drink it.
I'm almost like I prefer to be sober. Oh, Jesus. That's a total hour to drink anything.
Yeah. It's
10 years ago.
We've drunk horrible things along our road. But this is up there. Because I remember I put absinthe in beer.
Oh.
His milk and he took his big swig. Absinthe and beer, and that KO. So it's, I don't know. This is
Probably similar.
similar.
Different flavour. Just instead of more industrial cleaning, more like, was it aniseedy, licoricey burning?
I'm just hanging on to the Coke.
I think I preferred that other one, the tonic. Just because it was enough to mask the flavour that's in it.
I feel like the Red Bull is going to be the winner.
I don't know if I'm sweating because it's hot or because this alcohol is just nailing me.
It's really just, it's like, it's forcing me to ask the question like, what am I doing? What am I doing, yo?
Next time you see a phone call from me on your phone, just ignore it. Just block.
It better be like I don't know, low percentage beers. Put like a weak dude up there, put like Steve Buscemi or something.
Yeah.
Low percentage beers, right? Sign me up, bro.
Oh, I'm going back, so it can't be that bad.
I'm not drinking that. That's that one.
Chuck those ones out. I think that's that done.
We should have put them all in one.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. Next time. Good idea, but I'm glad we didn't put it into effect. Ugh.
Bucket, I've got some big glasses right here, bro. This is the one that I'm actually keen to try. We're going to treat this like a nice aged Jamaican / South American rum.
Yes.
Rum, dry, squeeze a lime. Almost like a dark and stormy, but I prefer dry ginger ale over, ginger beer. Because we've got the beer right here, we don't need any of the other stuff.
So, but
Oh God!
whiskey and dry, or
rum and dry.
Rum and dry.
In my head, I'm just going to be thinking Appleton's estate right here.
You and old Chris Gale.
Or the old Diplomatico, bro. Diplomatico. You just got to think of the most delicious thing and be severely disappointed with every mouthful.
Oh, well, I'm just like, in my head, this is a scenario, right? I went to the next shelf up, you know? I was like, there's a top shelf there. That's
I just went.
And I was saying,
Yep.
put it in.
Top shelf and it. Sometimes you got to just top shelf.
This is the top shelf. This is what to expect, right?
God, I feel fucking sick. Like I do. It's so gross. I knew it was going to be bad. Do you know, like, this is the perfect way of explaining how I feel drinking this crap. I love going to fun parks, right? And like massive roller coasters. I like everything apart from the queue going onto it, because afterwards I'm sort of looking back at it going, that was amazing. That's how this has felt. When I saw this and I found out I could order it to Melbourne, I was like, yeah, I'm getting that. When it arrived, I was like, yeah, this is going to be awesome. I can't wait to drink it. This morning I was just like, oh, I don't know, but yeah, I'm still keen. So now we're actually drinking it. Nah, I feel like I'm in the queue before they even, I'm locked in now. I'm just starting, just like, I don't like this.
Stepping back on that, going like, the whole day.
Before the full drop, I'm at that point, it's like, I don't appreciate this at all. What did I get myself in for?
This is like a haunted house, bro. God, and I'm like a little kid, scared of everything. That metaphor sucked. Let's go on the roller coaster, bro. Let's ride the roller coaster.
Yeah, loop the loop, bro.
Loop the loop.
Loop the loop. Oh,
it still finds a way to get you.
It's not good.
I got goosebumps all over. Bro, I took a good swig of that one because I was like, surely this has got to cover it up. No.
This is horrendous.
Bro, I could add a few paragraphs onto this one. Like,
it's definitely putting the brakes on, man. Like, I am not feeling it. Like, there's like, okay. Let's skip ahead like a couple of weeks, and if someone says, hey, yo, I heard you drank the world's strongest beer, give us your little take on it. If they were like, oh, I'm thinking of actually ordering me a bottle as well.
Yeah.
What would you say?
Don't waste your time. Don't even bother.
It's not like an experience you should do, like swimming with the sharks or going to Machu Picchu.
No, like swim with the sharks without the cage. What does that mean, bro? I think it's already like gotten into my brain, and like the chemical reaction I'm having right now is grim.
Jeez, it is
hot.
It is hard.
Bro, this hat is just covering up a whole bunch of sweat, bro.
That's hard going. Boom. World's strongest beer. I didn't think that it would be this bad. Pardon me.
It's not like a overproof rum or something. It's not even near that. Like, it's a whole nother level. Like, what was that rum we had on New Year's? The banana.
Oh yeah.
I could sip that.
Banana hand grenade or whatever it was.
Yeah, we were doing fucking swigs. And that was alright. Like, it wasn't.
But that's because it had flavour. Like it had like some sweetness, had like some little caramelly. It even tasted, well, it had like a yuck banana flavour. It had that like real prosthetic. Can you remember those Lollies Runts? Like it tasted, or even like fruit burst banana candy, like cheap banana candy. That's what it tasted like, but with a ton of alcohol behind it. With this, it's got nothing.
No, it's just
like I don't have.
Bro. It's just ethanol. It's just ethanol. If you just filled it back up with ethanol, put the thing back on.
I could sell it again. I could jump on. I could go and trade me a Gumtree, then I could resell it.
But I wouldn't know. It's the same thing.
What else is there to say? It's Scottish. It's Scottish. Well, the crazy thing is, this is the craziest thing, right?
All right.
The craziest thing is that this technically isn't the strongest beer on a technicality.
Okay.
This is verified as the world's strongest beer.
Yeah.
But there is a stronger beer by the same company. And I actually think that's like, I think it's 70%.
Bro, I know you're like a salesman and all, but you're going to have to sell it. Like,
but I can't even sell myself on there. I don't want to get it.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck this company. Good work on postage. I think that's
yeah, we can clap our hands for DHL on that one. The courier company killed it.
Oh, bro. Just have another little sip and then we'll call that one.
Oh, mate. This actually reminds me of something pretty funny. When I used to work in nightclubs, like I used to work in a number of clubs and bars, we had this thing where like heaps of bartenders were all in agreement, right? If you came up to a bar and you ordered a specific drink and you said, hey, I want a bottle of Heineken, I want a pint of that beer, I want Jack Daniels and cola. If you ordered a specific drink, you got your specific drink, but you paid for your specific drink. But if you went in and said, hey, yo, JD, hook us up with a drink, that meant that I want a free drink, but you can get me whatever you want. Right, and the first idea was that if there were any miss pours that no one had drunk, we could have them, right? And in case you don't know, a miss pour is just, you ask for a Pepe Lopez tequila and I pour you a Sierra tequila and you see like, I don't want a Sierra tequila, I want Pepe Lopez, and I'm like, oh shit, sorry, I got that wrong. I'd put that drink on the bar behind me and any one of the bar staff could have that, and I'd make you the real drink. So if there was some miss pours that you don't want, you could be like, fuck yeah, take that. Or you might be like, come up, yo, hook me up with a drink. You might just go, oh, fuck, you just want a tap beer? Yeah, bro, sweet. I'll get that for free. But it got to the point where it was like, I'm going to make you the shittest drink I can. And we came up with, they were called Vodka Giniskys. And it was because it was vodka, gin, whiskey, with a squeeze of lime and a little bit of some form of soda on it.
Yeah.
And that's what these taste like. They taste like vodka Ginisky. It's just like massive amounts of spirits with a little mix of some crap on the top.
Bro, they're yuck, bro.
Funny enough, I actually started to like vodka Ginisky. So I'd be like, yo, give me a drink. And they'd make it. And then you'd go into a bar that we didn't work in, you'd have to pay for drinks, and they'd be like, oh yeah, okay, let's get a rum and dry. They'd make it, and you couldn't taste any alcohol because you'd just been drinking these mega alcoholic drinks all night.
I don't know. I don't know what to say to that, bro.
Vodka Ginisky. Cheers, bro.
Give me one of those. Fuck this.
You got one?
Tip that out. I'm done with that. Let's get rid of that.
We're good.
Let's move on to the last one. Alright. Fuck that. Let's get some sugar cranking, bro.
What have we got? Keeping it real. We've all been there. We've all been there. Actually, no. Let's do this shit properly. Get that out of here.
What are we doing? Jager bomb?
yeah. No.
Fuck, bro.
Do you know what's real bad? Is when Jager bombs sound like a good idea, you know you're feeling juiced. And it sounds like it's probably going to be a good idea.
I'm not fucking sculling this back. Sorry, bro. Sorry to kill them. This is like...
Give us a dislike for that rubbish.
If you're depressed, bro, that might fucking tip it. Oh, bro, this is horrible, bro. Like, this might be like a friendship ender, bro.
Can you remember there's this awesome episode of The Simpsons, and I was thinking about that earlier today, like, I find it hard to ever find a situation where I'd recommend this as a drink.
Yeah.
Like, if someone is, hey, when would you recommend someone drinks the world's strongest beer? I don't think there ever is. But there's an episode of The Simpsons where Moe makes a drink called a forget-me-not that has like this venom from a moth in it or something.
Yeah.
And when someone needs to forget something, they drink this drink and it sort of blacks out their memory for the whole night. Maybe that's what this is. Yeah. Oh,
fuck, bro. I really just make conversation up just to avoid this shit.
Just any filler. Bro, you watched Married at First Sight the other night? That was pretty hard.
Definitely didn't watch that.
I did.
Yeah.
Fuck, it got me in the trap. No, I only watched one episode and it's just so cringy. It's so
they're all just
painful.
trying to be famous and to get the... I don't know, or like to get their scene.
Fame after the show. They're not in the show for the show.
They're all playing characters.
They're in it so they can be on the radio, or they can get like ahead of the queue for Survivor Australia, or Celebrity Australia, Big Brother, or whatever it is, or be on Gogglebox or something. This isn't It's not married at first sight because he wanted to get married. It's married at first sight so I can at least get my foot in the door of TV or something like that.
Yeah, be a host or something.
So painful watching that it was like it was like a car crash, but it was actually like a terrible wedding speech. When you're there and you're just like, dude, cut it off, man. It's actually, on a side note, that's one of my favourite parts about weddings, is just going to watch terrible wedding speeches. You kind of want someone to be too drunk, burn themselves. Ian's cousin did this prime one at a friend's wedding. That was pretty good. One of my mates blew out a little bit at a friend's wedding. Classic. My uncle killed it. Those are what you want. Mm-hmm. Did you remember anything else in the wedding? No, I didn't, but I remember that speech, bro. That speech, ingrained.
I've given a few shocking 21st speeches, which I, like, to this day regret. I think it really hurts me, like, when I think, I'm like, shit, bro. Like,
do you cut those friendships off? You're like, I don't want to ever see them again?
I'm still friends, but, like, please don't bring it up. That's a shocker, bro. Like, I went through a phase of my life, like, everyone was turned 21 or around me or whatever for a few years. There was like a big influx, and I wanted to give a speech at every single one. Like, it was just something in my head, like, I just want to do speeches, and like I'd just get up with no prep or anything. I'd just go up and stand up and talk, and there's some cringe ones, bro, that I really like, because it's all their family, and they're like, who's this guy that's just talking nonsense? Like, I'm trying to, like, I've got no stories. It's sort of like this story right now, like, it's
mumbling,
doesn't go anywhere
to a point.
Yeah, and it's I regret, a lot of regrets.
There's one speech I can't regret.
It's bring me down a dark road.
Snake bit in the story behind it. I remember when I was working for this energy company, we joined with another energy company. There were two teams that came together. And I remember we all went out and we went to the Munich Brew House. And we were hitting steins of beer, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm getting wasted. So we get real drunk. The new boss, he's like, gives this thank you speech to everyone, and it's pretty mean. And a few other people say a few things, and it's like it stops, and people are going to go back to doing what they're doing, but I want it to keep going, so I just started like thanking people. Bro, looking back at it, super regret that it happened, but at the same time, I feel like I gave other people laughs. Like I was the focus of everyone going. Too drunk, but good times.
Yeah, I did one where one of my friends was telling me to hurry up, and I just started like doing the speech on fast forward, like a generic speech but really fast, like I was naming all the people, thank you, and thank you, and that's one I regret. Oh, I can smell that alcohol, man. Let's get this over with, bro. I need to take a shit, and it might be because of that. You can do that. I'm just going to tip it in. I'm a bit worried about doing that. I'm just going to go like that, okay?
Alright, do it.
Chairbolt.
There you go, boy.
To the grave, bro.
I've never been so...
To the grave.
I've never not wanted to the grave in my life. There have been times where I've been like real drunk and knowing that this next shot is going to put me over the edge.
Yeah.
And I've wanted to drink those a million times more than this. Like, I know it's just going to be shit. I can't even explain that.
I'm blind, bro.
Like, it actually tastes hot.
I'm blind, bro. I'm blind, bro. That's yuck. Okay, all right. I think we're done here.
Nah.
Thanks for watching.
Nah. Whoa, shit. It's not like we drink it all, it's all in the garden.
Yeah, I know, we've killed that fucking patch, bro.
We have mutant crops, whatever there.
Whoa, that's a rough. That's
like, I think that's one of the hardest drinks I've ever drunk.
Can I ask you a real tough question, Rory? Alright. Is it harder for us to drink this or for them to watch this episode, bro? Oh, bro, this is fucking real.
I've got an even darker question. Is this even gonna make it on YouTube? Dude, I'm gonna to edit this. I'm gonna need to watch it a few times, and it's just gonna be like, nah.
You know how I said I'd help you with the editing, bro? That's alright. Oh man.
Jesus.
One more swig for the road, bro.
At least the bottle's done. I actually feel like straight up have a spew after this.
That's straight. That's just ethanol. At this point, we're just drinking ethanol. Oh, that's, you can't hide the ethanol, bro. That's, yeah.
Oh, how about this? If you, right?
Yep.
Let's say I'd organise like this massive party, right? Everyone's had this, like, it's a full day event. Like I had this, it's Australia Day. The Triple J Hottest 100 has been playing. We've been getting on it. I had this big barbecue, fired up my smoker, got like a couple of batches of wings going. Everyone's had a mean day. We've been slowly drinking games have happened. You've had to work the whole day.
Okay. Yeah.
And we've just hit the peak, the crescendo.
Are we talking about catch-ups in a situation?
And we're about to go into town.
Yeah.
You decide that you want to drive us to town.
Okay.
And you're in your head, you're like, I'm just going to drive you to town, I'm going to go home. But then we get there and we say, yo, brother, come join us. We've got a snake venom. Get on the same level of us.
Yeah.
Do you just go, cheer boys, and get on it?
I won't answer that. I think we know what the answer is. Fucking hell. It's like, let me just set up the scenario that there's no chance you're going to say yes.
I just couldn't even imagine having a gulp of this though. It's just like, hey, come and join us. Bro, if I had a skull in this, I would overtake everyone that was in my car and just nosedive and crash.
Oh, fuck.
In that one block it took me to walk to the club.
You do a shot of that, right? How far can you drive, bro? Are you over the limit on a shot? Probably, right?
I feel like you'd be over the limit on a sniff.
Well, that's horrible, bro. Out of 10, 0? Can I give it a 1? You can't even give it a 1, bro. I can't give it a 1. You can't drink that.
I feel like it could be. I definitely feel like it could be worse. Like,
nah.
Multiple levels on the scale. There's a spectrum of criteria here. What about the laugh factor? Does the laugh factor give you anything? What about like
plenty of laughs to be had with.
What about the story factor? What about like I got on the world's strongest beer, bro?
Alright, okay, so I'll give it a 1 then.
I give it a 6. No.
You're fucking.
I think I'd give it a 2.
2?
Yeah. Like,
out of 10.
Like, how about this? The way I'm looking at it is it's the world's strongest beer, got to be done, right? Got to be done. World's strongest beer. Chair moldy. And so that's one thing. But the second part is, actually, it could even be a 3. Could be a 3. So what I'm giving it, world's strongest beer 1. Laughs 2.
Yep.
And the fact that we've gone back to it a couple of times. Like, this wasn't just like a sip and just, this is so vile.
Sip and dip?
Yeah.
It's
I'll give it a 3.
Give it a 3, I'll give it a 1.
Fucking no, it smells rough over here.
Right. That's payback. Behind the scenes. Check the behind the scenes. There's a kebab and a half, bro. That's a kebab. That's a kebab going through come through the other end, I think. Snake venom kebab, bro. That's how bad. That's the smell. That's the smell of it.
Actually, well,
we'll have to pour some of this down to fucking clean up.
Well, what do you think about this? Drunk scale, do you feel like you're drunk?
Mm-hmm. I'm Yeah, I'm drunk. But I've been like, that's sent me over. I don't know. It's so hot in here. I'm dying of heat. I'm dying of alcohol, and I just had a big kebab. So, I'm factoring that in.
What do we have? We had those beers at the bar, those craft beers, these Coronas, and this.
Yeah.
And I'm feeling.
I'm chipper, but.
No, I feel. Part of me feels pretty good actually. I feel like if I sat here for another 5-10 minutes, like that 3 could become a 5. Nah, it's not even a 3, it's a 2. 2 out of 10, Backyard Beer Brothers. Snake Venom, world's strongest beer. She's a rough one.
Alright, thanks for watching. I know you did.
Like and
no one's ever going to say that.
Down there. Yep, hook us up.
Subscribe.
Cheers, bro. We done.